Hi everybody, it's Pastor Reborns. I'm here to do a tutorial today on how to make giant hair bows for your dolls. They look great in their hair with pigtails or ponytails, clipped to a hat or just clipped into their hair. So first of all, you're going to need some ribbon. I'm actually going to do two ribbons together. And you want about an inch and a half. This is an inch and a half wide ribbon. That's probably the minimum that you want. You can go on up to 2 to 3 inches is the maximum. And then for a length, just this happens to be 21 inches long, but I would say a minimum of 18 inches to be comfortable. I've just pinned the two of them together because these ribbons are very, very slippery to work with, and since I'm working with 2 at a time, I just have them pinned in the middle, but you don't have to do that. You are going to need some cable ties, and yes, you can use the ones that you use for your reborns, but they're going to be way longer than you're going to need. You only need them to be extremely short like this. I got these online at walmart.com. For 100 pieces, it was $2.64, and I had free shipping. So if you're going to be making a lot of hair bows, which you probably will because they're so quick and easy to make, I would just go ahead and for $2.64 buy your 100 pieces. You're going to need some scissors to cut and trim the ribbon. Most ribbon frays, so if you want to stop it from fraying, you can just pass a lighter really quickly over the cut edge or even a match. You also want a thinner ribbon to wrap around the middle. This actually is kind of wide, but yeah, the thin ribbon goes around the middle. I don't know if you can really see that there. And then you want whatever you're going to use to put in the doll's hair. I prefer these pointy tip clips. They're the most versatile to me. You can clip them to a headband, a crocheted headband. You can just clip them right into their hair. You can clip it on a bun or a ponytail. I got these from Hairbows Supply, etc., which is an Etsy shop. She sells these in bulk, so I got 25 at a time. But you can get up to 1,000 at a time. And that shop also has a lot of really cool and interesting ribbons as well as flowers. So the shipping is a bit much, but if you combine a whole bunch of things, the more you have shipped, the cheaper the shipping is. So I usually just buy a bunch of things at once. So here we go. Like I said, I pinned the ribbon together just to make it easier to work with. And what you're going to do is you're going to lay it down. And you're trying to make like the breast cancer symbol. See how that looks. And I want to try to get that where that pin is, right there in the middle. And once I'm pretty sure of where I want it, I'm actually going to unpin the pin just to make it easier to take out. So it's still holding everything together, but it's also easy to take out. So here we go. I want to make sure that the two sides are relatively even, and then I'm just going to bring it together, kind of pinch it together in the middle. And I'm also going to grab the one that I already made because I want to make a matching set, and so I want the two ribbons to look similar to each other, be similar in size. And so already I can see that, oh I'm covering up. I've got a big light over here trying to, so you guys can see better. You can already see that my my bottoms are a little bit on the short side, so I'm just gonna pull a little bit. It's not as important what the bottoms look like, because you can always trim that if you need to. What really matters is how I call them the ears, how the ears look. And again, they're just a little bit on the big side compared to the other ones. I'm just going to try to pull it in like that. And that looks pretty good. I can always fuss with it a little bit more in a second. So I'm going to take my zip tie and I'm going to wrap it around the middle. And put that through. This is the hard part because they're so straight and we're twisting them into a circle shape, so they just don't want to go. And of course I'm doing this on camera, so it really doesn't want to work. There we go. So now I'm going to make sure that that bump kind of thing is towards the back of what I want. And so I'm going to pause this for a second and just fuss with this till it's exactly the way I want it, and then I'll show it to you. Alright, I'm back. So I have it exactly the way I want it, and I've tightened the tie as much as it's going to tighten. And you can see here on the back I've already put the clip in. And so I'm just going to trim off very carefully this extra little piece. There you go. And then I'm going to wrap it with the other ribbon. Usually 1/4-inch ribbon works best for this, but this is what I happen to have. It's a little on the wide side, but that's okay. Usually I start gluing it by lifting up the clip and actually gluing it, putting the hot glue underneath the clip. And then I wrap it around to the front. It's okay if it looks a bit messy on the back. I don't care. It's just for a doll. No one's going to see it. So there we go. And I just hold the clip on there just for a second. Oop, still a little bit hot. And then I just wrap the plain ribbon around to the front. And you can see we want to make sure that that looks good. And what I'm probably going to end up doing, what I did with the other bow, is I sort of tacked the other bow up here with a little bit of hot glue, just because I wanted it to be a little bit more poofy. So here I have brought it around, and again I want to lift up that clip, which I hope hasn't gotten too stuck underneath there. There we go. It got a little bit stuck. It's alright. And then I want to glue it underneath there. Oop. I don't know if I'm showing you guys alright. My very old and tired glue gun. And there we go. So I'm just holding it down with the clip for now. And then I'm going to cut it. There we go. I'm just going to make sure that that's all cleaned off for my doll. And through the magic of editing, I'll bring you back in 2 seconds and you'll get to see Edie Jo modeling her new Hairbows. Alright everybody, so here's Edie Jo looking so cute and springy in her little spring outfit, and she's got her 2 cute pink and blue butterfly hair bows. I love Edie Jo's hair. She has beautiful curly human hair, and her hair looks great with the hair bows. So I hope you guys enjoyed this hair bow tutorial, and we'll have fun making hair bows for your babies. TTFN, ta-ta for now.